It's this beautiful and intricate edge design featuring bubble stitches, chains, and single crochets. On this video, I'll teach you how to do the Jekyll Border edge. I'll be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. Alright, so for this design, you're going to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 24 plus 5. In my case, I have 53 chains. We're going to begin with row 1. For that, we're going to be skipping 4 chains, which counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. And then you're going to do 1 double crochet into the next. So skip 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next, do a double crochet. Now you're going to skip 2 chains and then do 1 single crochet into the next. So skip 2 into the next, a single crochet. Now we're going to be skipping 2 chains, and into the next one you're going to do what we're going to call a group. So for a group, you're just going to do double crochet, then a chain 1, into the same chain, a double crochet, chain 1, into the same chain, double crochet. And that's what you're going to call a group. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Moving on, you're going to skip 2 chains and then do 1 single crochet into the next. So skip 1 and 2, into the next, a single crochet. Now we're going to skip 2 chains and do 5 double crochets into the next. So skip 1 and 2, into the next, 5 double crochets. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all into the same chain. When you do these many stitches into a foundation chain, by the way, the next chain gets a little bit tight. So just be careful that you don't miss that one for the next repeat. So now we're going to be starting the row repeat. The repeat starts by skipping 2 chains. Let me see here. Yeah, the next chain is this one here. So skip that chain and 1 more. And into the next, you're going to work a single crochet. Now you're going to skip 2 chains and then do 1 group into the next. So skip 2 into the next chain, a group, which is a double crochet, chain 1, into the same place, double crochet, chain 1, into the same place, double crochet. That's your group. Now you skip 2 chains and do 1 single crochet into the next. So skip 1 and 2, into the next, a single crochet. And now we're going to do that 2 more times. So this little bit of repeat begins at a skip 2, then group, skip 2, 1 single crochet. You're going to do that a total of 3 times. So let's do it twice more. Skip 2 chains, into the next, a group. So double crochet, chain 1, into the same one, double crochet, chain 1, into the same one, double crochet. Then skip 2 chains, into the next, single crochet. And do that once more. Skip 2, into the next, a group. For a group, you should know now, double crochet, chain 1, into the same place, double crochet, chain 1, into the same place, double crochet. So that is our 3rd repetition. Or sorry, continuing to finish this repeat, you gotta skip 2 into the next, single crochet. That's the 3rd repeat. Continuing on, you skip 2 chains and do 5 double crochets into the next. So skip 2 into the next, 5 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this here is the end of the repeat. I'm going to have to verbalize it for you because I won't be able to do it again. Once you finish the last repeat, you're going to have 12 chains left here. So we'll get to that, but right now I just want to verbalize the repeat for you. The repeat on this row begins by skipping 2 chains and then doing 1 single crochet into the next. Then you're going to do this small repeat 3 times. You skip 2 chains, then do 1 group into the next chain, skip 2 chains, 1 single crochet into the next chain. So that you will do 3 times. Continuing the repeat, you skip 2 chains and do 5 double crochets into the next chain. And you're going to do that however many times you need. Again, when you get to the very edge of the row, you're going to have 12 chains. So let's see here. Okay, I've got 12 chains there. And now, once you get to that bit, then you would skip 2 chains and do 1 single crochet into the next. Then you skip 2 chains and then do 1 group into the next. So for a group, remember, we do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and that's that. Now you would skip 2 chains and then do 1 single crochet into the next. Then you skip 2 chains. So here I have 3 left. You skip the 2, and into the very last chain, you're going to work the following. You're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and into that same chain, another double crochet. Okay, this here is the end of row 1 here. Let's move on to row 2. For row 2, we're going to start with a chain 1 and flip your work. You're going to work 1 single crochet into the very first stitch. So on top of the first double crochet, a single crochet. Now into the next single crochet, you're going to work a group stitch. So that single crochet is the one here. You skip the chain 1 double crochet, find the single crochet, and into it work a group. And I'm not going to repeat what the group is anymore because we've done it enough times. So I'm just going to do it faster. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So group stitch there. And now you're going to do 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. So we've got the group here. We've got 3 double crochets and chain 1s in between. In the middle double crochet, you're going to do a single crochet. Now you're going to skip 1 double crochet and do 2 double crochets into each of the next 5 double crochets. So you have the little fan here of 5 double crochets. You're just going to do 2 double crochets on top of each one of those. So here is my first one. That's 2 into the first double crochet. Into the next one, 2. For a total of 4 double crochets. Into the next one, 2. For a total of 6. Into the next one, 2. For a total of 8. Into the next one, 2. For a total of 10. There we have it. Now we're going to begin the row repeat. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. So into this group here, into the center double crochet, a single crochet. Now we're going to do the following repetition twice. We're going to work a group into the next single crochet. So into the single crochet here, just a group. Double crochet, chain 1. Double crochet, chain 1. Double crochet. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. So the center double crochet is here. Into it, do a single crochet. Let's do that once more. Find the next single crochet and do a group into it. Okay. Now we're going to find the center double crochet of the next group and into it do a single crochet. Continuing the repeat, we are going to be skipping 1 double crochet and doing 2 double crochets into each of the next 5 double crochets. So the fan of 5 double crochets here, we're going to do 2 double crochets into each one of them for a total of 10. I'm going to do that off camera and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just finished the 2 double crochets into each one of the 5 stitches, so I have a total of 10 double crochets up here. And that is the end of the repeat. Again, I won't be able to show it again, so I'm just going to verbalize it for you. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. Then you're going to do the following repetition kind of in brackets twice. You're going to do 1 group into the next single crochet and 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. And you're going to do those things twice. Continuing the repeat, skip 1 double crochet. And then do 2 double crochets into each of the next 5 stitches. And that's that. You repeat that however many times you need. Then when you get to the very end, let me see here. So once you do your very last repetition here, once you finish the 2 double crochets into each of the 5 from the previous row, your last repeat, we're just going to be doing a single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. And now we're going to work a group stitch into the last single crochet, which is this one here. So into that single crochet, a group stitch. And to finish off, we are going to be skipping the double crochet. So here you have the turning chain, right? And this turning chain, I believe, is a chain 4. So you're going to be skipping the double crochet, 1 of the chains, and into the very last chain here, you're going to work a single crochet. So skip double crochet, 1 chain, and sorry, I think I said last, into this chain here, 1, 2. The second one, do a single crochet. And that there is the end of row 2. Let's move on to row 3 here. For row 3, you're going to chain 4. Which counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, and flip your work. We're going to be doing 1 double crochet into the first stitch. So into the first single crochet of the row, a double crochet. Now you're going to do 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. So the group is here, center double crochet, do a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 2. You're going to be skipping the next chain 1, double crochet, and single crochet, and then do 1 bubble stitch between the next pair of double crochets. So what does that mean? Essentially, you're going to find the 10 double crochets that you have here, and there is a gap between each stitch. So you're not going to go on top of the stitches, you're going to go in the gap in between them. And so find the first and second double crochet. I'm going to pull them apart here with my finger so you can see it. Into this gap here, we're going to work the following, which is a bubble stitch. So a bubble stitch is going to be basically a 4 double crochet together. So yarn over, go into that space between the first and second double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop right there. That's your first leg of the 4 double crochet together. Do that again, yarn over, into the same spot, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop right there. And you want to do that twice more. Yarn over, into the same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. Once more, yarn over, into the space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. You have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 5. And that is our bubble stitch. So now this is what we want to do. Sorry, we're going to chain 2 after the bubble. So chain 2. And you want to do that 4 more times. So we're going to be finding the space between, let me see here, not this one here. We're going to be skipping this and finding the next pair of double crochets and doing a bubble stitch in between. So at the end, you're just going to have 5 bubble stitches with chain 2s in between. Let's do that again together. Find the next pair of double crochets and do a bubble stitch in between. So for a bubble stitch, it's like you're doing a double crochet, but you don't finish it off. And you do that 4 times. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop. A total of 4 times. So you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, and then chain 2. I'm going to do this 3 more times off camera. From here, what I do is find the next pair of double crochets and into the space do a bubble stitch or 4 double crochet together and then a chain 2. I'll do that until I have 5 and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just finished my 5th bubble stitch with those chain 2s in between. So now, the 5th repetition is bubble, chain 2. So now once you do that, now we're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. So my next group is here. The center double crochet is this one, into it a single crochet. Now we're going to do 1 group stitch into the next single crochet. Single crochet is here, into it do a group stitch. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Moving on, we're going to do 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group. So you've got 1, 2, 3, the middle double crochet is there, 1 single crochet. And now we're going to chain 2. And we're going to do that repetition of 5 bubble stitches and chain 2s in between across the next 10 double crochets. So you find the first pair of double crochets, which is this one here. And in the space in between, we're going to work the bubble stitch. So bubble stitch is a 4 double crochet together. I'm going to do that faster now. Five loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 5, and a chain 2. And you want to do that 4 more times. You find the next pair. So basically you're skipping 1, and then between the next pair of double crochets, you do your bubble stitch. And then a chain 2. So I'm going to finish this off camera. I'm going to find the next pair of double crochets, skipping 1, next pair, in the space in between, bubble stitch, chain 2. I'll do that 3 more times and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so here we have it. I just did the 5th repetition of bubble and chain 2. And I believe that ends the row repeat. So again, I won't be able to do a second repeat with you, so I'm just going to verbalize. The repeat begins at a single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group, then 1 group into the next single crochet, then 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group, chain 2, and then do the following 5 times. 1 bubble stitch between the next pair of double crochets and a chain 2, which will create this. And again, the pair, when you're finding the next pair, you're basically skipping 1 double crochet. Now when you get to the very end here, let me see, we're going to do a single crochet into the center double crochet of the next group, which is this one here. And now into the last single crochet, you're going to work the following. A double crochet, chain 1, and into the same space, another double crochet. And that there is the end of row 3. Let's move on to the last row, row 4. You're going to chain 1 and flip your work. We're going to work 1 single crochet into the first stitch. And now you're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by chaining 4 and then doing 1 double crochet into the next chain 2 space. So the chain 2 space is this one here, the one before the first bubble stitch. So into the chain 2 space, just around the space, a double crochet. Now you're going to do the following 5 times. We're chaining 4 and then doing 1 double crochet into the top of the next bubble stitch. So this is the bubble stitch here. Into the top of it, do a double crochet. And do that 4 more times. Or sorry, no, after doing the double crochet into the top of the next bubble, you chain 4 and do 1 double crochet into the next chain 2 space. Sorry, I got caught there somewhere. But that's what you want to do 4 more times. So we chain 4, do 1 double crochet on top of the next bubble. Then you chain 4 and do 1 double crochet on top of the chain 2 space. Or sorry, around the chain 2 space. That's what you want to do until you get to the very last chain 2 space. So I'll do that off camera and I'll see you when I'm done. And that's going to give you that frill kind of effect at the bottom. So I've just done my last repetition of chain 4, double crochet on top of the next bubble, chain 4, double crochet into the chain space. After that, we're going to chain 4, find the center double crochet of the next group. Here is the group here. Into the center double crochet, a single crochet. Then you chain 4, or sorry, let's see. After that single crochet into the center double crochet, you have finished the row repeat. Then you can go back to the beginning. So let's do it again together. We're going to chain 4 to begin the row repeat. Then do 1 double crochet into the next chain 2 space. That chain 2 space is here, right before the first bubble stitch. 1 double crochet. And now we're going to do the following 5 times. You chain 4, do 1 double crochet on top of the bubble stitch. Then you chain 4 and do 1 double crochet around the next chain space, just like you did before. I'm going to do this off camera 4 more times and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just did the 5th repetition there of chain 4, double crochet on top of the last bubble, chain 4, double crochet around the chain space. Once you're finished that and you're at the edge of the row here, you're going to be doing a chain 4. This is technically the last bit of the repeat, but when you're at the edge, it's going to look a bit differently. If you weren't at the edge, you would do 1 single crochet into the center double crochet of the group. However, when you are at the edge, you're going to do that single crochet into the 3rd chain of the turning chain. So you count from bottom to top, or if you want to do it differently, you can just skip the first chain into the next, you do a single crochet. And that there is the end of row 4. You're all done here. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, and here we have it. This one's a lot larger. I do not love the top. It's like a little bit wonky. So if you want to fix that, you can actually just create a row of maybe half double, actually single, half double, or double crochets at the top. So you would just attach your yarn on one of the corners and then work in the back of the foundation chain, whatever stitch you want, to make the top a little bit more even, and then attach that to your work. Otherwise, it's a really beautiful edge design. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.